All right, we should be live. It is Monday, January 17th. The time is 4:43 p.m. and the temperature is minus 4 degrees Celsius. And anyone in the chat, I apologize. I cannot see the chat right now. I am in the process of putting on my gloves and getting up and starting to move around. Normally, I can find a nice, easy place to start these live streams. A nice flat surface that isn't covered in snow to put the gimbal on and kind of set up, but this was the best I could do, believe it or not. Look at this. And hello, Marie Palmer, Ross, Ramen, Canada, 4SYF. Thank you for joining in. I didn't see the earlier chats. I'm kind of afraid to touch my screen because it's being a bit temperamental. If you could let me know if you can see and hear me okay. There I am, rocking the JS hat. Standard disclaimer, I don't know how long this will be. My body is dying for a break. I have just been walking around in this ever since just before midnight last night. And this is in a random alleyway in Midtown. Like I said, that was the best place I could go. Yogi says, sound and video all good, thank you. I don't know. Where I'm going exactly. So what I did was I had my failed live stream last night. I had some connection issues on the Stumbles channel, and I've been testing that on and off, and I think I've got that solved. Then I went out just before midnight and I recorded a walk around this neighborhood, Midtown. Then I went home, turned around, went back out and recorded a couple of very late night videos. Then I slept for about an hour. I woke up, I watched my premiere, and I went out and I recorded 2 more videos, plus a members video. In total, since 11 last night, or about 11:30, I made 7 videos. So I am quite tired. There's been a lot of clomping around in this. So this is north on Yonge Street. And one thing you're not really going to see a lot of are public transit buses. This morning I wanted to hop on the subway, but the subway was down. There were disabled buses all over Yonge Street. So I settled for a couple of Midtown walks. I think we got somewhere between 30 to 50 centimeters in total. But sadly, I kind of slept through the best part. This morning was whiteout and blizzard-like conditions. And that was when I took my little nap. But they've definitely done a pretty good job clearing these roads up. They were a disaster early this morning. All right, since there's still a bit of daylight out, let's go see what cruising around a bit of the residential areas is like. It's kind of a hodgepodge of, there's walkable sidewalks and then there's unwalkable sidewalks. I've been up to my knees in snow several times already today, to the point where I didn't even bother wearing warm clothes. I just took the same clothes I wore this morning that were already soaking wet, and I wore them for this live stream. There's St. Clement's School. Let's tackle this sidewalk here. This isn't so bad. A+ to the people on this street. Hello, Wayne and Susan and everyone else. One pro tip is when you are walking down the street, because there's, whoa, I don't know if the camera picked it up, but that wind is fierce. It was just whipping snow across my face. But one tip is when your sidewalk looks like that and you have to walk on the street, walk towards traffic. Don't walk with traffic. Especially when a car sneaks up behind you. It just makes it awkward for everyone to deal with. Such as here, I have no sidewalk on the right. And I can't get to the sidewalk on the left, not that there's much of one. So we're gonna hang to the left. G Corb says he's surprised it's still bright here. Yeah, it is pretty bright. The days are getting longer and longer. So this is Duplex Avenue. And believe it or not, earlier today, I saw some people out on cross-country skis. Let's head down to Yonge. Susan says 40 centimeters still coming. There's only, I don't think it's even snowing right now. Just stuck spinning their wheels on the street earlier. You can look forward to a lot of that in some upcoming videos. So I think since I put a night video up this morning, I think tomorrow will be a day video, and then I'll go back to the night video. There's some people with sleds out. Jeanette Morales, $45 for a hearty dinner. Thanks for braving the cold. Thank you, Jeanette. Jeanette, thank you. The key is don't sleep and you don't feel the numbness kicking in. Wow, look at all the snow whipping off that building across the street. Look at that. Hello, Dahlia and Lily. Thank you again, Jeanette. Ooh, A+ to this building owner. Got a stuck car, 2 stuck cars in the shot. Snow tires, people. Sorry, I'm kind of holding a camera. Gotta start rocking your car a little bit. Learn the art of backing up, going forward, get a little rock going, twist your wheel and go for it. And huge thank you to Silver CS. I was in the 24 Live 7 stream on my Stumbles channel today, and I dipped out of it for a moment, and he popped in $100 super chat. And Noah Eclipse did that, or Melted Cheese 3, a few days earlier, so thank you. Look at the snow whipping off the building. That is crazy. Whew. I'm gonna turn my back. Where's the look? To the south. What a crazy day. Not a lot of restaurants are open today. And of those that are, there's not a lot of delivery going on. I'm getting a face full of snow pellets. The A&W is open. There's a familiar sight. Trying to get some distance between this lady pulling her kids in front of me. Maybe I'll veer down the side street. Hello, Estelle. Vincenzo says, now this looks like the US. Hey, we got a cyclist. Good luck. Look at this beefy wall of snow. These are some first-class snowbanks. I kind of want to walk down this. We'll go do a little residential tour again. And hello everyone dropping in. Dave says that cyclist is braver than him. Yeah, it is a brave cyclist. Thank you.
No problem.
Susan says manic Monday indeed. Or tenants, whoever. This is phenomenal. This is so much better than it was earlier today. I walked by a number of people with snow blowers. I wanted to walk. There's a car in there. Yeah, you're gonna need to run the engine for a while to get out of that. Okay, I want to go right, but I don't really have much in the way of options here. How's that for a sidewalk, folks? Well, we're gonna have to navigate this. There's no way around it. And there's no usable sidewalk on the right. No usable sidewalk on the left. So I shall stay on the street as the wind whips the snow at me. So I talked to Ken earlier, and apparently he got out this morning at around 6 a.m. and I was taking my power nap. So he got in on the actual blizzard action. I thought I was going to get the best of it last night. I went when the forecast said the snow would be the heaviest. But I missed out on all the crazy winds and whiteout conditions. There's the Eglinton St. George's United Church. There's a lot of really nice homes in this area. Mark H, $10 for some hot chocolate with tiny marshmallows to keep you warm. Thank you, Mark H. I actually stopped in to a Starbucks today and had a cafe mocha. And if you're wondering what I'm wearing, I've got my Columbia shoe boots, windproof Uniqlo pants. That's it. It's only like -5, -6. Just one regular pair of socks and my JS hat, one hoodie, microphone, t-shirt underneath the hoodie, and my coat. Not really freezing in that sense. You're at no risk of frostbite or anything like that. I think people tend to overreact and overdo it and get out ridiculous boots or snow pants, all kinds of stuff that's not really necessary. Sanjay, $1.40. Thank you, Dr. Sanjay in Kingston. If you want to see cold, watch the video from Oakville coming up, which is kind of like a talk show host or a talk show guest that keeps getting bumped. Sorry, Oakville Walk, but some more interesting things have happened since then, so you might see that Wednesday or Thursday. Mike Landry, $5. Hi, Johnny and everyone. Thank you very much, Mike Landry, for the $5. Mike's all the way on the East Coast. Look at this street. Zach McNally, $2.99 super sticker. Thank you, Zach McNally. There's a stuck car at the end of the street. Don't want to be in its way. It's not like I have a sidewalk to walk on. You know what, let's bounce back to young. We're just kind of ping-ponging back and forth. I'll keep it a mix of residential and young. Whoo! So this is what happens when someone has a snowblower and they decide to do everyone a big favor. I haven't seen any of the city's sidewalk clearing snowplows working the residential streets. So I suspect this is just a good Samaritan with a snowblower. And on the second walk I recorded this morning, I saw someone out helping their neighbors. And you know, I'm kind of a stickler for being courteous and stuff, but it's kind of unrealistic to expect everyone to have a nice clear sidewalk. There's people with accessibility issues or injuries, and they need to call someone to do it for them. And if that person can't come or is not available, what can they do? You just kind of deal with it. Or if people got to go out to work and they don't really have the time, since the snow dumps on them when they're away. So I don't mind this one bit. I think it's to be expected that you end up on the street. Whoa! I just got blasted in the face with snow. Oh yeah, Headless Chicken. Yonge Street was like a gong show of stuck TTC buses this morning. It's not that cold actually. Speaking of stuck TTC buses, we have located one. Should I go give it a shove? The TTC is running, but you could put the word running in quotation marks. Oh, geez. I'm pelted. Look at that. Look at that bus. Maybe this will be a new thumbnail shot. Whoa! Holy! All right. Good job driving, Kia. This might be a good thumbnail with the bus and the Eglinton in the back. I'm sure this bus driver is like, don't take my picture. But I'm going to take your picture. There we go. New thumbnail unlocked. press forward. Holy shit, we have 734 viewers. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. If you're wondering why I keep pointing the camera to the right, that's because this sidewalk is really narrow and I want to not point it directly in the faces of the people walking by me. A+ sidewalk work. Wow. Can I just say you've got the best sidewalk in town?
Oh, is that a good thing?
It's a very good thing.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, what's the name? We've got 740 viewers right now.
Oh, nice.
The sign of the skier.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you. Okay, have a great day.
You too. Friendly people. Susan says, where's the army? Oh, Mel Lastman is not around. Although he called in the army over less. Boardwalk Brad, $2. Thank you, Boardwalk Brad. I remember when the army was called, although I don't remember much of it. John says free advertisement. Well, local business did a solid job on their sidewalk.
Not Crash or at their place, but
It may say no promoting in the rules, but I give myself a magic exemption to that. There's a look. A very nice sky. Johnny needs a Kleenex. Thank you again for your super, Silver CS. And I think we've got another bus knocked out of service just up ahead. And a stuck car.
Here, let's put this on that's the one that's spinning. Let's put this here.
They seem to be on the case. Ooh, we might have a better thumbnail coming up. I think I might have a better thumbnail. That bus says 320 on it. That's the replacement bus. Not sure I agree with their decision to go around it to the right. Silver CS, $2 for some Kleenex. Whew. If you're wondering just how stupid that was, I'll show you in a sec. Oh, there's some fog on one of the lenses, but there's how far my feet are in. We are right in there. This is the kind of day where it doesn't matter who you are, you've got COVID symptoms. I challenge anyone to walk around here and not feel anything. I was gonna go in that ravine there.
Yeah.
Instead, I'm just gonna keep going. Lisa, I wear shoe boot dealies. They're waterproof. They've got good traction. And unlike most boots, I can walk forever in them. Emil Alakbarov, $2. Thank you. Thank you, Emil, or Emil. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. If you're wondering what is the aftermath of that adventure, don't ask if my feet were wet because they were already wet before I stepped out.
I meant like at the end of the summer, I was considering like.
So across the street are the Alexander Muir Gardens. Imagine having to dig your car out on Yonge. I wonder what the leniency is in terms of parking enforcement for this sort of thing. It would be kind of an ordeal just to write a ticket and put it on their windshield. Falcom says good luck to everyone there in Toronto. Here's the Church of the Blessed Sacrament. There's someone braving walking on Yonge Street. I don't know if that's advised, given that the sidewalk is all right here. Malcolm says so many people in the chat. Yeah, I think it's a combination of a lot of people staying home today, plus being curious about the weather. It's kind of a good recipe for a few more viewers than normal. When New York City got a big snow, I think about a week ago, Action Kid ran out at 4 a.m. and made a bunch of videos and live streamed. For this one, I know Ken was out and he made 4. I made a ton. Just kind of goes with the territory. I'm sure G-Corp would be out there doing the same if this were in Montreal. There's a guy recording there. And coming up is Yonge and Lawrence, and there's a whole bunch of people standing in the subway tunnels. I wonder if the subway is running. Look at all the people out. And look at this slop. You went out at 7 a.m., G Corb? Sorry, I haven't had too much time to see anything in terms of what others have been doing. Hey, we hit 1,000 viewers. Thank you, everyone. I think there must be a subway outage, and this is not a day where you can just catch an Uber. Look at all these people just trying to get home.
Oh, where are you gonna go? Where you gonna go? They don't have
No subway, no buses.
But there's no line. That's the problem.
This is nuts. Apparently the subway is down, and I haven't seen a single working bus making its way down Yonge Street. So what are these people going to do?
I'm walking towards my seat.
Carsto, $6.99 for a hot chocolate later. Thank you, Carsto. So, people are trapped. Well, my plan of just walking to like York Mill Station are done. I had this weird idea to just walk to a subway station, maybe York Mills or even Shepherd, and turn around and take the subway back. But whoops. Jan Wren, thank you for the $6.99. Thank you as I wander further and further away from home with no real way to get back other than by foot. On this very single file sidewalk. We're in Yonge and Lawrence right now. Oh, here's a kid with a sled. Look at this. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn around at the next red light and we'll walk back down the other side. Or I'll just do that right here. There is no sidewalk to be had over here. Holy shit. I just went in more than knee deep. That was thigh deep. I'm gonna wait for this parade of people to walk by.
Go all the way through, right?
Oh, super sticker. Sven, 001X 499. Thank you, Sven. I think those were euros. I've been known.
This one? Yes. Okay.
Hey, it looks like is there less people crowded here? When I first started live streaming, I bought an old iPhone off of someone. And this is where we met. And it was a real piece of crap. I'm not just saying that because it was an iPhone. Chaos. I wonder if Eglinton Station is okay because earlier today the subway was closed, I think between Bloor Young and Lawrence. So I wonder if maybe they've opened it up and Lawrence is just the choke point moving north. Either way, this is kind of bananas. Calypso says they're not getting out. I hope they do. It's not ridiculously freezing. And my microphone just disconnected, folks. Oh, okay. So I'm having that issue I had on the really cold stream where, and I think Action Kid recently had the same issue. Let me unplug my mic. Okay, so Fernando, R10, moving to Toronto in 2 days from Brazil. Thank you for your videos. They helped me get acquainted to the city. Thank you so much, Fernando, and welcome in advance. And we are having microphone difficulty again. The lightning port doesn't like these conditions. Can you let me know if you can still hear me okay? That would be kind of useful information. Hello? Can you hear me? I think the wind noises are going to be a lot more pronounced. Unplug and replug the mic again. But I already tried to troubleshoot this one last time, and it's not the cable, it's the lightning port. Hey, a bench. Yogi says can't hear you. Yeah, sorry guys. I'm gonna replug my audio and oh, the gimbal's gonna be drunk for a minute. All right, is it better now? I don't know if that's better. Let me try that one more time. Oh, TM says you're good now. Let's see if this lasts. Welcome, Scott. Thank you for counting. Steven bets that bench is cold to sit on. There's a conga line to get through here. Thank you, Mark. So as soon as I start moving around, we're gonna lose the mic connection again. These iPhones are very fickle. I didn't stream with this thing last winter, so this isn't something I encountered with the Lightning port, and I know Action Kid recently just had the same issue. Okay, let me get my gimbal into the right mode here, which I can't seem to do. Whatever. I don't use this control mode. As long as you guys can hear me, it's good. And again, 1,287 people, holy shit. Thanks, guys, and I apologize for last night's Johnny Stumble stream, my Sunday Night Live. I found out that other people were having the same problem I had. And the issue was I was logging into my YouTube account through OBS and it wasn't feeding the right stream info. So rather than do that, I'm just setting up a private stream key and it has worked. So next Sunday, we should not run into that issue. And that issue seems to be kind of random. Pure Ghost, who says the Weather Network should send me a check. I've been clomping around this crap all day. My step count for today was around 36,000 before this live stream. So we could be looking at a rare 50,000 step day. Although I guess it's kind of cheating when you're already moving your legs at midnight. That really counts as yesterday. Good job. So I'm thinking tomorrow might be a light day. And this bus is still here. I have not seen one moving bus going up or down Yonge, and Yonge is the main artery here. It's got a subway line underneath. I lost my gimbal there. Did not like the little jump I took. Come on, gimbal. Wake the F up. There we go. Hello, stuck bus. that's a genuine problem for all those people at Lawrence Station. If that subway isn't running. I mean, logically, if it's running to Eglinton or at Eglinton and you're going south, you just suck it up and hike to the next working subway station. Because there's no buses, there's no subway. Uber and Lyft are going to be in very short supply and mega surge pricing. And I haven't seen much in the way of taxis either. It's going to get to be Hunger Games for those people. I just hope they all get home before the night is out. There's no way the TTC is not way up and running by the end of the day. I just lost my microphone. Sorry, folks. I need to find a bench to fix it. That seems to be the key. See a bench straight ahead. It worked last time. Or not. Oh, here's a place I can. There's people there. I just need a place where I could put my phone down for a second. Try to do it standing here. No F3 is watching from Bathurst and Lawrence. Okay, re-plugging it in. Sorry for killing the gimbal. If you're new to my streams and you only caught the last two, no, I do not only stream in extreme weather. I'm not sure how safe this is. Look at that purple sky. Boardwalk Brad says, holy camera angle, Batman. I'm gonna make my way back to the sidewalk. Now she's walking with traffic. Not so advisable, especially on a major street. You have to do it. Walk into traffic. Ooh, this is nice. Small reprieve from the elements. Hey, it's another stuck bus. Who needs working buses? You know what's kind of disappointing? The subways are a logjam with people who can't go anywhere. There's no buses running up and down the street. And this is such a major artery with the subway. Could they not just unleash all the road clearing vehicles and just convoy it up Yonge and then throw down a bunch of salt and rinse and repeat if necessary? Like, how is this not a priority? It's your transit system. I'm sure someone has an answer for that that explains why they're not doing that, but it just seems like such a logical thing to do. Like, the road's not even that bad. Just clear it out a little wider. It's not like the city and the province doesn't have the necessary equipment.
That's why I will go there.
So if I was in charge, I would just say all hands on deck. Go clear up Yonge. And if Bloor and Danforth are the same, clear them out. And the all of line 1. What do I know? See no Domino's delivery cars. Okay, so if you're wondering where I am, I'm walking south down the east side of Yonge. We're between Eglinton Avenue and Lawrence Avenue. And we have another stuck car, it looks like. The Captain's Boil did not open. I imagine a crazy scenario happened today where someone had a hair appointment and they went through living hell to get there with all the transit disruptions, and when they got there and found out that either the place was closed or no stylist showed up. I'll think of a million other things where people could have appointments. Obviously, you try to confirm it, but what if your appointment was first thing in the morning and you'd be getting there around the time they opened up, but you'd have to leave 2-3 hours in advance? You'd have no way of knowing if they'd be open or not. Obviously, common sense says you cancel and don't go, but these are the kind of things that rattle around in my head. I'm trying to monitor the chat, but I won't lie. It's kind of distracting walking on this.
Hi. Did you pay already? I did.
If Alex or Yahi is there, could you guys tell me if the subway is running south of Eglinton today? These aren't the best conditions for stealthily looking that up, because we know it's not running at Lawrence. And we're at Sherwood. And another stuck car. Everywhere you look, it's a stuck car. Lisa says no service.
Bir gram soğuk hissetmiyorum abi.
No subway south of Eglinton. Thank you, Emily. Has there even been service all day? A Tesla is stuck, say so. TTC, take the car, except today. Take your shoes. Oh my God, a bus. A working bus. And it's empty. Not in service. You can't wait to see the snow moving to Canada soon. Well, this kind of snow doesn't happen every year. We've been not having a huge snow year. We've had some very, very cold days, but overall mild in the snow department. And then, bam. All in one night. And I don't think at any one time it was snowing super heavy. It was just a gradual accumulation of a good amount of snow. So we're heading deeper and deeper into the Yonge and Eglinton neighborhood. I'm not going to tempt fate here. Just go for it. And there's a TTC bus not in service. Seems to be the order of the day. Another TTC bus full of TTC employees. Shazam, $10. Go grab yourself a cookie. I don't think I saw the whole thing. Or a nice hot chocolate, bud. I thought I saw a cookie. Thank you, Shazam. And we have another non-functioning bus straight ahead. And Jollibee did not open. Vivian says, don't wear yourself out. There's another storm coming. But the plan was to wear myself out. This might be a decent thumbnail. There's southbound Yonge. Black Box, $20. Crazy, Johnny at it again, laughing his ass off. Thank you, Black Box. Thank you very much. I don't think I got to 50,000 steps today. But we got a lot in. Whew, that was long and cold, but not that cold. But I think we're gonna kill now. My battery is below 20%, and I have taken more steps than I almost ever do on probably the worst possible day to do it. The best if you're a YouTuber, but the worst otherwise. So I just want to say thank you to our moderators for doing a bang up job tonight. Thank you to our channel members and Patreon members. If you are new here and you want to see more live streams, go ahead, hit the subscribe button and ring the bell. I've also got another channel, Johnny Stumbles. I've got some new content on that coming up tomorrow. So head over there, subscribe. I've got an Instagram at Johnny Strides. And of course, thank you to everyone who sent a super chat as well. Your support keeps me eating well, or eating things that resemble food. All right, I'm not thinking. I've had 1 hour of sleep in the last 2 days. So I'm gonna go make sure my video for tomorrow morning is set. And I'm gonna do as Ali BHG said and take a hot warm shower. And it's possible I'm gonna go out later tonight. But I have an obligation, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to tend to that obligation thanks to the subway situation. But anyways, guys, all 1,800 of you, thank you so much. It's been a slice. I'll try to stream again later this week. Look at that wind. Look at that wind kicking up. Woo. Ali says take tomorrow off. If tomorrow's like this, I might do another stream if I'm kind of landlocked. Jake says, why not much sleep? Well, I was kind of out tonight. Yes. Anyways, guys, thank you so much. I'll sign off. Take care, stay warm, stay safe, and I will see you tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. on this channel. I will premiere a video I recorded this morning. All right, so don't forget to show up if you want to hang out in the chat. Also, I have a 24/7 chat or stream on my other channel, Johnny Stumbles. So head over there if you want to hang out. A lot of people are often there in the chat. I just lost my microphone, so I am out. All right, guys, take care.